So you mean to tell me that in this day and age, 2022, nobody had a camera? Nobody saw what happened? Where's the footage? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. If you're new to my channel and you do not know who I am, my name is Phillip, or Guhde for short. Make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe to the ting. I want to give a big shout out to The Hair Clinic. She is my hairdresser. She is a G. I don't even need to say much. Make sure you guys check her out. She's affordable. She can do any style. She can do quick weave. She can do ponytails. You name it. She's got you. Her link will be in the description box below. Also, please subscribe to my vlog channel. My vlog channel is where you will see more unfiltered content. I do weekly vlogs, ASMRs. I do it all on this channel. So make sure you click the link in my description box and also subscribe to my vlog channel. I can proudly announce that my new podcast, MIXUPGUHDEH, is now live on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, Amazon Music, and you can listen to my new podcast which features Nunu Obi. The visuals for this podcast will go live this weekend, so make sure you guys are subscribed. I will attach the link in the description box below. Now, in the last couple hours, a story has hit the internet and I am in shock. I am in shock. It involves a lady by the name Demi and Denzel Dion. Now, I feel like nearly everyone in the black community knows who Denzel Dion is. Now, I'm a YouTuber. If you guys even watch my content, you would know a lot of my content is inspired by Denzel Dion, from the rating award shows, from the rants. I very much fuck with Denzel Dion. A situation like this and the allegations that are being put out on social media are really serious. A lady by the name Demi posted a series of Instagram stories alleging that a man of a large stature attacked her that night, which was a couple hours ago. The post reads, "I am so mad I was assaulted and beat up by Max Montana's best friend. He ripped my hair out and beat me up on the steps of a house at my most vulnerable. I couldn't defend myself because I was on steep steps, but he took advantage of me. I did absolutely nothing to the guy, but he couldn't deal with the fact of me flirting with his BFF, so he took effect. I am bleeding from falling on the steps and full of scrapes. Everyone did nothing but watch and stare as I screamed for help, and I couldn't hit back, including Max Montana. Tore all my hair off and I couldn't find the rest of my hair, but I do know one thing, and this is a hate crime." A hate crime, typically one involving violence that is motivated by prejudice on the basis of race, religion, sexual orientation, or other grounds. From the series of posts on Demi's Instagram story and the use of hate crime, it's almost as if she's alluding that because she is trans is as to why she was attacked. And I would like you guys to comment down below if you guys think that is the case. "I left the party with my hair braided back, thank God, but that doesn't justify what was done to me, and everyone watching me getting my ass beat on steep steps. I had no control and was caught off guard. Also threatened that he would do it time and time again. If everyone can please help me find him. He's overly tall and African American. It's not okay. Everyone needs to help me find Max Montana's best friend so I can press charges and end this. He's a gay man. He had no business beating me. This is the man that beat the F out of me." And she shows a post of Denzel Dion's profile, and I'm just looking in shock because I'm just in shock. She then posts another picture and says, "This huge ass man that had the nerve to pound on me on the stairs where I had no control Mind you, he is 6'7". How about you give it a go and see if you can last a second getting boxed and your hair ripped out by him. Karma will find you, big guy. Denzel Dion has quickly responded and he said, I am heartbroken and deeply saddened by the allegations made by Demi that I assaulted her. Those allegations are not true. I would never do the things I am being accused of, certainly not to a woman, let alone a trans woman. I honestly don't understand why Demi is accusing me of this. I know Demi and we have already been cordial to each other. Demi and I were at the same party at the beginning of the evening last night, but we went our separate ways before she was allegedly attacked. I don't understand why she constantly mentioned my height, build, and race. For those who truly know me personally and know my character can attest that I'd never do what I'm accused of doing. I'm going to assume that the accusations leveled against me by Demi were a result of mistaken identity, and once Demi realizes that, she will apologize to me. I hope Demi finds her attacker and I hope that she is physically okay. Best, Denzel. This is a crazy situation because right now we don't know who's telling the truth. One person is saying this person attacked me. The other person is saying this is clearly mistaken identity. And there are a lot of people in the comments saying, oh, Denzel's my fave. He could never do this. I love Denzel. Like, he would never do this. I don't believe this. This sounds fishy, whatever. Now, what I'm going to be really honest and I'm going to say, you never know what you as an individual are actually capable of in a scenario. This is not exclusive to Denzel at all. I'm just saying you don't know what you are capable of in a situation when there's adrenaline, shock, being overwhelmed. You do not know what you are capable of. So just because you love somebody or just because that's your fave, do not say, oh, I can't believe this. This sounds fishy. Don't just deny a victim's outcry. Demi responds by saying, I'm not going to speak off of emotion, although I have a million running through me right now. I'm strictly going to speak off of facts. Denzel and I met a few months ago at a nightclub here in Los Angeles, and he treated me absolutely vile the entire night. That night, he made comments about me being trans and saying that he didn't want his best friend, Max, anywhere near me. I didn't remember his name, nor have I seen his Instagram until today. Now, as for last night, the more and more I would interact with Max, the more upset Denzel would get. The reason I mentioned height, weight, stature, and race is because Denzel, you have a very distinct look. You cannot be mistaken for anyone else. Also, as Max's best friend, you are not mistaken for anyone else. As the night progressed, so did Denzel's aggression. I brushed it off and unfortunately was the last person to leave the party waiting for my Uber, and then the events transpired on the steep stairs where Denzel viciously attacked me. Not only did he attack me, but while he was doing so, he said, "This is gonna happen every single time I see you." Max and a few others stood some ways away and did nothing. It took you 15 hours for all of you to get together and agree that if no one but your group saw, then maybe we can all lie and say it never happened. Denzel, Max, and the entire group that witnessed it are guilty. And seeing as to how Denzel's being treated after how he treated me, everyone is panicking and doesn't want to be guilty by association. It was 100% you, Denzel, and your denial and fake apology just adds insult to injury. How dare you? I stand in my truth. This is so overwhelming. Like, just reading this alone is really overwhelming, and I just personally feel like initially, when getting this statement or story out, when you mentioned she didn't know who the person was, but then proceeded to say that he had his distinctive look. And I feel like, I don't know. I genuinely don't know what to think, because if I was going to accuse somebody of something, I need the facts. Do you get what I mean? I need the facts, because in this day and age, especially when you go to social media, with any circumstance, people will always doubt you before they believe you. And especially coming from the LGBT community, when you are a victim of some kind, it's sad that people don't always believe you. In this particular situation, I can't sit here and say, oh, I believe this person, I believe that person. It's not for me to say. Like, this is real life going on. But what I will say is that social media tends to not believe a person and then stick up for a person because that's their fave. You will give your fave the benefit of the doubt, but I don't understand how that works. And don't get me wrong, people lie, people are manipulative, people do all sorts on social media, but I just feel like in a scenario like this, it's like the strong opinions that some of you are giving. I'm seeing tweets about, in one breath, Denzel's fans are saying this can't be true, this is not like Denzel. And then in another breath, people of the LGBT community are fat shaming and making crazy comments on Twitter. And I'm just like I'm confused. I'm genuinely confused, because since when? Like, when did this start? It doesn't matter who you are. You shouldn't be fighting. And especially in the industry that we work in, an industry where we are public figures, an industry where we want to be likable, we want to be relatable. We should think ahead of situations like this. I myself have been in situations where I forget myself, forget the journey that I'm on, forget the people that I'm trying to reach, and I might do something silly or stupid. If what is alleged is true, then that's exactly what Denzel has done. And then it's like, what in another breath, it's like, I'm worried, because it's like, as a black creator, it's very hard to redeem yourself from any allegations, from any situation. Whereas there are many TikTokers that have been accused of things, and all they do is turn off their comments for a good month or two, and then it's back to the same old routine. But black people is stuck with us. It's like there's no excuse. We have no room. It's sad, but like with black people, we have no room to make mistakes. And a situation like this, I'm worried, because if this is not true, this is still attached to his name. Look, I've made a video about him. Like, all these videos and all these tweets and all these things will be there. Do you get what I mean? So it's like, it's attached to his name if he did or didn't do it. Like, do you get what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but social media is a scary place, and I want to get you guys' opinions in the description box below. I believe that in the next 24 hours, this will unfold even more, because as public figures, one thing like fans or watchers do not sit with is you not speaking out, you being an enabler. Because another thing that I don't like as well is that everybody that has reposted it on Demi's side, nobody is black, nobody is of color. Everybody that has reposted, everybody that has plastered Denzel's photo on his page, nobody's black. And it just, to me, it just looks like us against them kind of situation. It looks crazy in so many different angles. But again, comment down below and tell me what you guys think. That was all for this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. If you want to see more of my unfiltered content, please subscribe to my vlog channel. Subscribe to my vlog channel. You'll see many weekly videos. you'll see challenges, all sorts.